Hey kids and parents, welcome to week 4 of Excel Mini. Did you know that we are halfway through Excel Mini already? What? I know, time is going by so fast. You guys are getting really good at doing your Bible stories, your activities, your memory verses, and praying. And when you do those things every single day, do you know what's happening? That's right, you're growing closer to God and you're becoming more like Him. Last week in Excel Mini, we learned about some different habits or behaviors that we can do to help us grow closer to God. We learned about obeying Him, about trusting Him, about seeking His wisdom to know how to handle situations. We learned about telling God thank you, about telling other people about God, and about serving other people. It was such a good week and I learned so much. This week in Excel Mini, we are going to learn about some different ways to make good, godly choices. We're going to learn about avoiding temptation. We're going to learn about refusing to gossip or say mean things about other people. We're going to learn about how to spend our money the right way. We're going to learn about staying faithful to God. We're going to learn about focusing on the good in other people. And we're going to learn about how to make good choices about what we watch and listen to. It's going to be such a good week. Now, we have learned 3 memory verses so far. Let's practice them together. Stand up on your feet. The first week we learned spend a lot of time in prayer. Colossians 4:2. The second week we learned love each other. John 15:17. And last week we learned always give thanks to God. Colossians 3:17. What? You guys are awesome. Now, I'm going to teach you this week's memory verse. It's from Matthew 6:33 and it says, "Put God's kingdom first. Do what He wants you to do." Let's take a look at the memory verse flashcard. The first picture is of someone playing golf. They're putting the ball, and a word that sounds like putt is put. The second picture is the letters G-O-D-S, which spells God's. The next picture is of a castle, like what would be in a kingdom, so we'll say kingdom. Then we see the number 1 with the letters S-T, and that's how you say first. On the next line, we can see a can of Mountain Dew, so we'll say do. Then we see the letter W with a picture of a hut, and when we put those things together, it says what. Then we see a picture of someone's knees, and a word that sounds like knee is he. The next picture is of 2 magic wands. You know, like what a magician would use. A word that sounds like wands is once. And then there's the letter U and the number 2. And so we'll say the words you, 2, and another can of Mountain Dew, so we'll say do again. So let's put it all together with the pictures. Put God's kingdom first. Do what He wants you to do. Now let me teach you the motions. Stand back up on your feet. Ready? Say, put God's, and then make a roof over your head. Kingdom, and put one finger out and say first. Then say do what, and stack your fists and kind of tap them on each other. Do what He wants you to do. Matthew 6:33. All right, let's try it again. Ready? Put God's kingdom first. Do what He wants you to do. Matthew 6:33. Try it one more time. Ready? Put God's kingdom first. Do what He wants you to do. Matthew 6:33. Awesome job. Now I know that one is a little bit longer than the verses we've learned so far, but you guys are so good at learning these verses, I know you can do it this week. In order to learn your memory verses, every week we help you in 3 different ways. First, we give you the memory verse flashcard. We just looked at that. Second, we give you the motions. We just learned those. And third, we have memory verse tattoos. This week is the rubber ducky. I love rubber duckies. He says MT 633. MT is the abbreviation or a shorter way to say Matthew, and this week's verse is from Matthew 6:33. Make sure to put this tattoo somewhere on your body that you'll see every single day, because we want it to remind you every time you see it to say your verse, Matthew 6:33. All right, let's do it. Today, get your tattoos put on. Then starting tomorrow, every day, do 4 things. Your devotion from a Bible story, your 2 activities, practice your verse, and pray and talk to God. It's going to be such an awesome week. I can't wait to hear how it goes. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!
get your motor running. Head on